Is $99. You're getting the sprayer and the spray and grow for $89, and enough spray and grow to last you probably 2 years, okay? Magic for your plants. All right, brand new. I'm so excited about this because I'm actually gonna put the white picket fence in front because that's what I'm buying today. I have this very, very cheap plastic white fencing that's in the front of my yard that it curves along the front of where I've got mulch and I've got trees in the front of my house. It's so cheaply made that it's been breaking and cracking, and I've been trying to replace it. I'm gonna buy this today because what I love about it is I can get beautiful edging without having to dig, without having to trench, without having to do any of the work. What's so neat about no-dig edging is its name, right? What do you mean by no-dig? Well, you take the edging, here's a piece right here. I wanna show you what's on the other side of it. See these little holes right here? So your edging stands up like that, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the spikes, and we give you 27 of the anchoring spikes. You put a spike down, all right, and you pound it into the ground with a rubber hammer, or you can probably push it down with your foot. It's got little teeth, so it'll spin as it goes down. And now I've got edging, and I never had to dig, I never had to trench. All I have to do is get the beauty of having a fine line where my stones are, or where my mulch is. It won't let grass grow over it. It goes just about 5 inches tall. Each section is over a foot. You're gonna be getting, let me make sure you're gonna get 16 sections. So you got about close to 20 feet of edging for $32.95. It's a great deal. I have it available in the white picket fence. It's also available in, where the heck is it? Wrought iron, which is right. This is called brown Adirondack, and then it also comes in black wrought iron. So here's the brown, and remember, it's flexible, all right? So you can move it. I'll take one piece out and show you. You can bend it around a corner, as you see, okay? And then the last one is the black wrought iron. And I'll pull one of these out for you. That's a really nice one too, so you can use that as your edging. Never been easier. Let me introduce you to my special guest, my good buddy, Lou Caputo. Lou, I'm buying it today. I'm buying it because I love the white picket fence. I'm gonna order probably 2 sets of that today. Welcome to our show.
Thanks, man. You know, I love the fact that they came out with this particular product because, you know, we've got the 50-foot long edging that you can use anywhere you want. That you can trim that to size as well. But I like this because this is that decorative. This is the one that you're going to want to put around your mailbox. You're going to want to put it around, you know, a tree. You're going to want to put it around your fire pit. I mean, it just looks so cool. And it's plastic, but you know what? It's a tough plastic. It is flexible, so you can do those circular shapes or odd shapes, anything that you need to. But it's the kind of plastic where, you know, if I hit this guy with my string trimmer, it's not going to damage it. It's going to be safe. The other thing, too, is there's a little wall on here at the bottom. You see that right there? That little wall is 1.5 inches high. That's what actually retains your ground cover. So that's going to hold back the mulch, the river rock, the pebbles, gravel, whatever it is that you've got there, and it's going to keep it in place. Now, you know, like all the no-dig edging that we sell, they give you these spikes. These ground spikes are incredibly tough. This is a very heavy duty plastic. You can either step on them and put them in the ground. That's what I can do in my yard. But if you don't have that, that ease in your ground where you can do that, then you can use a mallet on these as well. And they go into the ground very, very easily. The thing I want to show you too is this. When you look at these from the bottom, you get all these tabs on the bottom. A lot of the ones I've seen before have only had like 2 tabs on them. And you know, they're trying to save a little money, I guess, by not putting the extra tab in. But the no-dig people do this with EasyFlex because if you have to go over a rock or a root or a pipe or something, you definitely don't want to do it. Now, one last thing to show you. I'm going to grab one from down here. Now, take a look at this. And this is why this stuff I think is so cool. Because you might think that you're going to set these side by side. There's going to be this little gap in between. No. These actually interlock, guys.
What?
So I can put them inside. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you?
No.
Look at that. So it's even better. Look at that. And I mean, and it's in there real good. So now you're getting a seamless circle out of this. And when you get to the end, you can cut it to size or join it. Right. Boom.
What? Let me tell you why that just made me so happy. Because the old stuff that I have, you know what you have to do with it, Lou? You have to snap it together, and when you bend it, the snaps break every time. So you could bend one of them, but if you try to bend 2 of them, it snaps in the middle. This one, look, check it out. Locks right in, so now you can go around those corners with ease. I'm actually gonna keep that like that because I like it. And by the way, Lou, you get a lot of this. You know, when I'm looking at it, you get 16 of the pieces. They're over a foot long. That's almost 20 feet. So if you wanna, look how pretty that looks around a tree, or maybe you wanna do it around your mailbox, but look at the edge. Look at how beautiful that is, and you can weed up against it. You're not gonna hurt it. All right, if you want what's the most limited, Rob? You say The brown Adirondack is the most limited that we have today. So if you want to get that, I would order that early. We also have it in the black. Which one's the most popular? Picket fence. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, that's what I'm going to buy too. I'm going to probably buy. Let's see, I have about 25 feet of it, so I'll probably get 2 sets of this. I have about 25 feet in the front, but heck, I may put it in the back too because I don't have. The edging I have in the back is good, but I kind of don't want to do white picket fence. So very busy. That's the most popular. Like I said, everybody orders will get 20 feet of this stuff. Look around your yard. Where do you want to sort of finish off that edge? I love it, Lou, for borders. Maybe you've got a little, maybe you just have a little small garden and you want a fence around it. You don't want to dig. Lou, you remember the old-fashioned edging? You had to dig 6 inches into the ground, right? There it is. Look at that. I mean, that's not it, but you know what I mean? You'd have to go another 6 inches down, and then you have to make it fit, and then it leans to the left, leans to the right. All you gotta do with this is bring it outside, tap it in, good to go.
Yeah. It's the easiest way to do this, guy. This is one of the simplest projects anybody's going to do, and it picks up that curb appeal. That value looks so amazing. Now I'm going to show you something interesting, okay? Because I went into my garage and I was like, you know what? I remember that I had bought some product that claims to be a no-dig edging, okay? So I bought it and I used it on my property a couple of years ago. All right. Here's the difference, okay? Our product right here is still super, super easy to work with. This is what I used before, guy. Okay. Now, first of all, this is not in any way, shape, or form enough flexible that I could put this around a corner. And my only choice was to do right angles in my yard. That's how I have to cut this. I got to use a hacksaw if I want to cut that piece there. And it took forever to do. With your no-dig edging, watch this. I could take any pair of shears and just come right up to the edge here and just make 2 quick cuts just like this. And I just trim that to size, whatever size I need. So, I mean, the advantages with this stuff is just absolutely incredible. It is leaps and bounds better than anything else that is out there on the market. And I love the way they look and the 3 choices. You know, I don't know which one's my favorite. The picket fence one is really beautiful and clean. I love the Adirondack because we've got Adirondack chairs in our backyard. And then that wrought iron is really cool if you got any metal on your property. And look the way this bends, guy. I mean, circles, and remember, interlocking pieces. So you don't have to worry about seams. It's going to look like it's one long piece. And by the way, you are getting 16 pieces. They're 15 inches long each. That is exactly 20 feet that you're getting with this right now, guy.
Do yourself a favor, read the reviews on this product, okay? It's almost all 5-star reviews. It's 4.7 stars. We only go up to 5, okay? People love it because they're like, I can make my yard look beautiful and I can do like Lou and Guy, which is not work hard, because Lou and I have already worked hard enough all throughout COVID. Right. We had all these to-do lists and we got them done. We want it to be easy. So the most popular is the picket fence. Look how adorable that is. And all you gotta do is pound it in. No digging down, just lay it on top, put the spikes in. This is only 2. So remember, you are getting 16 of these, all right? So multiply that times 8. It's probably plenty. I'm gonna order 2 today if there's any of the picket fence left. White picket fence, brown Adirondack, or the black wrought iron are your choices. Lou, my man, thank you, buddy. Good job.
You're welcome, my friend. Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, pal. $32.95, 082194. All right. I wanted to make this my pick, all right? But the gator grabber.